That I'm a Microsoft licensing specialist. I've been in the Microsoft space since about 2019. Microsoft is really, the past couple of years, has been pushing customers to move to either an EA or a CSP, mainly CSP. A lot of the enterprise customers, they're still going to be on an EA because there's that 500 user minimum. There's a 3-year commitment to it. Microsoft is the one that's going to be deciding the pricing for those agreements, and they're going to be wanting to work with those enterprise agreements and have them on that direct agreement with Microsoft. That's an EA. With CSP, there's so many users in the space now that are providing CSP to customers for those smaller businesses that want the more flexible agreement, that want to be working directly with their partners on support and on their licensing rather than working with Microsoft. So CSP is for customers that are, kind of like we mentioned, it's more geared towards the under 500 users. There are people over 500 who still use a CSP. Yeah, it gives you the flexibility to do either a monthly term, an annual term, a 3-year term if you really want to, or you can have a mix of both. And there's also support that's included in it. For Fusion customers, for example, they're going to get their support, their tier 1 support directly through Fusion, compared to if you're on an EA, you have to either pay for an agreement with Microsoft for support, or you have to pay for a third party to have a support agreement, or you can pay per incident, which is still pretty expensive. We'll go over with clients in the process, like if they are moving to Fusion, is making sure that they're communicating with their current partner on turning off the licenses, because there's been so many times where we've been working with them and then the partner is just like, oh, whoops, they auto renewed. And so it's really, there's a lot of things that we go through with our customers to make sure that they're set for the next year, and that they're not going to be double paying for any licenses, and that they're not over licensed, and that we've really evaluated different renewal scenarios with them.